Hello, hello, and good Sunday afternoon. How are you, everyone? I hope you have tuned in. If not, do not worry, because this is the first time Eurovision Song is ever live. I figured I have to try it out. Yeah, just excuse me. I'm used to editing and cheat a little, but today I am live. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon here in Malta, where I'm streaming from. And yeah, all what day it is today. It is Sunday, and tomorrow it's Monday, and yeah, then it's Tuesday, 10th of May, and then the first semi-final of Eurovision Song Contest is on air, and I can't wait. So why not kill some time with live streaming and give you my predictions of the semi-final one. But I know that Eurovision Song Contest has an official opening in a couple of hours, so this won't take long because I will watch that on Eurovision.tv. But now I will go through the songs in the first semi-final on Tuesday, predict who will move on to the grand final and who will not. And please, this is my opinion, so if you disagree, it's fine to say, but please keep it polite and I will reply and discuss with you. All right, let's see. So on Tuesday, it starts at 9 Central European Time in the evening, of course, and I guess most of you will sit ready and cheer for your own country. 17, or did I now confuse semi-final one with two? Let me see here. No, it is 17 countries, of course, who will compete in the first semi-final. 10 will move on to the grand final, and 7 will not. So let us check out a little here. I'm testing this Stream Live service, which I have been introduced to a couple of times as a guest. So now I will try it myself. And then, we have, I think we will see it now. Let's see. So here I have created a small presentation of all the countries, and let's see how I think it will go. Yeah, let me see here. I will just also make everything ready here in case someone is watching and wants to comment, because right now I don't see anything. Yeah, okay, I am set and ready. So, some minutes after 9, the first act will go on stage, and you all know by now that is... yeah, it is Albania who will start this year's Eurovision Song Contest. And this song I have listened to a lot now, especially now the last couple of days, because first there was an initial version of the song that won in Albania, and then they tuned it up a little. It is still the same song, of course, but they have changed it, minor changes. I don't remember right now what it was. But when it comes to this lovely Ronela Hajati, or how you pronounce it, it is quite clear a very, very powerful song. And I love that they have put this as an opening of the show on Tuesday. What is also very important for me and my taste is that I hear that it is clear Balkan elements here. You can close your eyes, know that this is from Albania, which is very positive in my ears. She has an attitude, Ronela, for sure, but a very positive one. And for me, Albania, this is a clear qualifier to the grand final. Even though she starts first, which is in many opinions is a disadvantage, I'm not so sure, and especially knowing that this year's Eurovision Song Contest has a lot of ballads, so I'm pretty sure that this will stand out. It will be a powerful stage appearance from Albania this year, and yes, I'm pretty confident that Ronela will take Albania to the grand final. And when I have discussed with myself who will move on and who will not, I have taken into account a lot of different things, which I believe has something to say if you are going to qualify or not, and that is starting order when you come on stage. If you are early, late, will you remember the song, and so on. So let's move on to start number 2. And this is a party song from Latvia for sure. It is very, very catchy. It has a green message, which is quite important nowadays. And also, if you have seen this entry around, you might see that perhaps a new epic sax guy is born. I don't know. But I think the song is very fun and positive. Then I questioned myself, will it qualify or not? No, I don't think so. And the reason is maybe it gets a little too, how can I say, a little too funny, if you know what I mean. I think it will get still a lot of public votes on Tuesday, but I'm afraid that the jury won't like Latvia's song this year. So all in all, I think Latvia will not qualify to the grand final. Then we have start number 3 this year, which is Lithuania, and start number 3, 2 also for that matter, is quite tricky because at the end of the show you might have forgotten the song. This one, I think this one is also revamped a little from the original version. I just heard it now 20-30 minutes ago again to make my final decision, because I think this will be a very, very tight one. But Lithuania, I think you will qualify to the grand final. Okay, so I will explain a little. When I first heard this song, without even knowing where it came from, I thought it was from France. It's a cabaret feeling song, but it's very soothing and a little mysterious. And yeah, I will check my notes because I cannot. Oh, sorry, that I hope I didn't reveal anything. Yeah. Cabaret I already said, and the vibes in the song, it's really good vibes, even though it's dark and mysterious and so on. But the vibes are good, I think. So Lithuania, I'm pretty sure that you will go to the grand final on Saturday. Let's move on, if I didn't reveal it already. Number 4 on Tuesday, that is Switzerland, Marius Bear, Boys Do Cry, which we all boys probably can sign on. We do, occasionally. But yeah, what can we say about this song? Yeah, now I remember, to be honest, it's quite hard to remember all the song just by seeing the image, but I really love his voice. No doubt that the guy can sing. It is a song contest, of course, so he should, but he has a special voice, and I really, really like it. And instantly, when the song starts, I get, I don't know if anyone else get this, but I get this Christmas feeling. I'm just waiting for, when I see the music video, I'm waiting for it to snow a little in the beginning, a fireplace and so on. It's that for me, but I really like the jazzy ballad thing. Then question myself, will it qualify or not? And this one, I can assure you, I have changed my mind probably 10 times during the last 2-3 weeks. But all in all, today, 2 days before the semifinal, I will say that Switzerland will not qualify. I'm sorry. I think for the televoters, or how they vote, apps or whatever they use, I think this song unfortunately will be a little boring in all the ballads that is in the contest this year. I think the song is good, but when I hear it with all the others, I'm afraid that this will get just not enough points to go through to the grand final. So Switzerland, I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think it will qualify for the grand final. So Marius, I'm sorry. Okay, let's move on to number 5, and that is Slovenia LPS, which is Last Pizza Slice, if I remember correctly. They come with this 70s disco song, which gives me instantly late 70s vibes. Last Pizza Slice, or LPS, let's choose to call them that. A very young band. And I think the sound is very compact. I think it will be a very fresh air on stage when we come to number 5 on Tuesday evening. But Slovenia, I am afraid, I hope I'm right now, since I showed my negative face, I'm afraid Slovenia will not qualify for the grand final. I think all in all, the song is good, okay, but I think it is a little too flat. I like this old style disco for sure, but I try now to predict from 2022 and what we will vote to the grand final this year. So Slovenia, I'm sorry, I don't think you will qualify for the grand final, but the song is good still. Okay, now we come to Ukraine, who, at least it's rumored, they have been rehearsing and everything, that they will participate despite the horrific situation that is in Ukraine nowadays. And this is also, of course, an interesting thing. Will Ukraine get a lot of sympathy votes from both the public and the jury? Which have been discussed all around the internet already. Kalush Orchestra with Stefania will be the 6th act on stage on Tuesday. And I think that this combination of folk music and this ethnic sound and rap and dancing and this lovely flute and everything, despite the situation in Ukraine, I am pretty sure that this song would have moved on to the grand final anyway. I know that this is the big favorite ahead of this year's contest. I think on the betting sites, it's almost up to 50% chance that this will actually win the whole thing. I don't know if it is a little high due to the situation, but I'm pretty sure that this song would actually have been number 1 until now, despite whatever happens in the world. So Ukraine, you have a really interesting and really good song this year. Stefania will go through to the grand final on Tuesday evening to Saturday. Okay, let's move on. It's number 7 and we go to Bulgaria. And in Bulgaria, they send this intelligent music project. What exactly is particularly intelligent with this music project compared to other ones, I don't know, but that is the name of the band. And now we will get rock music. And I think that coming after Ukraine, which will probably receive a standing ovation among the crowd. There, I will be surprised if there is nothing. There will be no. Yeah, you might know already that I'm not English by birth, so I have to think when I talk English. And the reason I do is, of course, that I want to reach out to a bigger audience. So if my English is super bad, please have me excused. Where was I? I think there will be a lot of panorama in the cameras. We will see the audience. I think we will see a lot of Ukraine flags after, and coming after that act will be very, very hard. It is a rock song. It is a really compact and good rock song, and a good voice, rock voice, of course. But unfortunately, I do not think that it is enough to go through to the grand final. And I think it will be one performance by Bulgaria this year, and it will be on Tuesday. And I'm sorry, I don't think you will move on. Okay, number 8, that is the Netherlands. And this song is a song I had to listen to at least more than once. I've heard it now around 20, 25 times. And I must say that it is like we have a lot of songs that start with this glimmering on guitars, but then her voice comes in, which is very characteristic in my opinion. Sorry, it is very clear, and then after 1 minute plus, we get to the chorus, which is very soothing and very catchy. It's almost magical. And they sing in the native language, which for me is a very positive sign. And there is no doubt that this song will. There's no doubt that this song will. Let me see. It will qualify, of course. So we will see the Netherlands in the grand final, I hope. Let's go to number 9. And this was one of the first songs I heard this year's Eurovision. They have been participating in Eurovision before. I will try to say the name again. Zdub, I think it's pronounced. Trenuletul means train. And they bring us into a train, into the restaurant of the train, and party on for sure. So it is like folk music. Sorry, now I already have a PowerPoint on YouTube. I can assure you that is not easy. Okay, so let's talk more about let's talk more about Moldova. Perhaps the first semi-final most up-tempo song, which I think will be positive for Moldova from public votes. And as I mentioned also about Switzerland, this will be one of the countries that will balance very around this 10th magical place on Tuesday. Unfortunately, I can just pick 10 countries, so Moldova I have put as don't qualify. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. Luckily, it's over 2 days until we know. Then let's go to number 10. And this song I didn't hear until very recently. So I've had it on repeat 4 times now, just to assure that I got all the details that I can get out of a song. But no doubt I've been very unsure of this song, if it will qualify or not. MARO sings Saudade. Is that how you pronounce it? Okay, maybe I should not try. But what is very positive in my ears with this song is that her voice is so extremely characteristic, so deep. I find it a little boring in the beginning, to be honest, but then the chorus part comes in, and I'm sold. Like it is very, very sticky, that chorus part. So even now, sitting here talking, I can remember it back here somewhere. So that is, of course, positive in Eurovision Song Contest. So no big surprise that I have predicted this to qualify. Don't think it will win the semifinal, but I think at least it will qualify, or I hope that it will. Okay, so another one. Croatia starts as number 11 in the middle of nowhere. And Mia Dimšić with a guilty pleasure. Yeah, maybe this is a guilty pleasure for me, this song, because even though I didn't like the presentation of the song, which I saw with that dancer who was almost everywhere on stage, and she just basically sitting there. Maybe I didn't understand the message at all. That could be, but Croatia. And this is, I mentioned also before that we have a lot of these ballads where they this PowerPoint presentation will kill me. I need to figure out another solution. I can say this now while I'm struggling, is that I plan to have a live stream if I survive this one on Wednesday after the first semi-final. So I can both give you my opinion about how it went, how many rights and wrongs I had, and also to predict the second one on Thursday. Yeah, what did I say? So Croatia, that was another of these guitar ballads that starts off with a calm guitar. But the song, the tune in the song is very, very nice, and she sings it beautifully because I heard the live version of it. I don't think this song will get max points on either juries or televotes or whatever. But I think actually, or do I? Let's click and see. No, let's try again. I think actually it will qualify to the grand final as one of the last countries. Because there is something with the tune in the song that I fall for really, really much. And yeah, I have to say, I like it. So Croatia, I really hope and predict that you will move on to the grand final. All right, let's move on to Denmark, and Reddi will perform the show. Before I even heard the song, and I was about to hear it for the first time, I was expecting a really, really good show on stage. But it starts a little like all the other ballads, so I was guessing that, okay, here is the 36th ballad of 40. But then it turns into some power girl rock, and I'm starting to like, yeah, this is special and good. And also, as Switzerland and as the other countries I have mentioned, I think this song will be very on the edge of qualifying to the grand final. So let me take some water, because just sitting here talking, it's quite dehydrating. To be honest, I don't know if anyone is watching. Oh, there you can see it. Now I figured out where you can see if anybody watching. And someone is, so that is actually good. And let me just say, if you, for some reason, have some questions, you can pop it in the comment section and we can talk about that. Be nice to me, though. This is, as I mentioned, my first live stream, so I'm a little confused by all the tabs I have here and whatever I need to do. So, yeah, what did we agree on? Denmark, the show, will it go through the grand final or not? let me click correct now. Sorry. Denmark, I think this song will be too, how can I say it, thin to go through the final. Of course, it's a lot of ballads. So the start gets drowned in all the ballads, but still, I think the start was actually quite nice. Then for me, the chorus part was a little here and there, if you know what I mean. So I don't think it will get enough points from the jury and the televotes, or however you vote remotely nowadays. Yeah, but I still think it will get some. It will not end up last. So another one on the edge of qualifying, but in my opinion, no. Let's go to Austria. And this one, I probably don't need my notes, but I will find them anyway. Because this song, when I heard it, I have just heard it a couple of times, to have to be very honest. And I think that Austria will be one of this year's dark horses, if not the dark horse, because it is very low on the betting sites. I've checked it over and over again, and it's down to 30 something if I don't remember wrong. Why? I cannot understand, because I think that this song is actually this year's dark horse, which means that it is better than many people think. So I will not surprise you a lot probably when I say that Austria will qualify to the grand final. And not only that, I think actually Austria will do it very well overall in the grand final also. So let's hope I don't miss that one and don't guess that one correct. But I actually really, really think it will, because, you know, in the combination with all the ballads, and yeah, we have some up tempos, we have some ethnic, powerful things, but this 90s vibes, you know, this is exactly what we need. And they start at number 13, and which is quite late. And I think after some calm songs, yeah, of course we had Denmark before that one, but I think this will stand out. Yeah, blah 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 blah. How much can I say about one song? Okay, I actually see someone commenting here. I will just quickly show you that, I don't know, Katarina, if you are watching or not, but at least you say thank you, which is one of the nicest words in the world. I don't know if it was Austria you thanked me for, but yeah, don't thank me yet, because still it has to be decided. Okay, let's move on to start number 14 on Tuesday evening. That is the Icelandic sisters that will represent Iceland, of course. And it is a little country sound. And the singing technique they use makes the song sound a little mysterious in my ears. Don't forget, I'm talking about what I hear. And to be honest, it sounds a little like a lullaby. I do not know if that is what we need on Tuesday evening, and especially after Austria have been partying the 90s just before. So I am afraid, let's see if my PowerPoint agrees with me. I am afraid that Iceland will not qualify. I have written don't qualify on all these presentations, but anyway, you understand the meaning of it. Okay, let's move on. Ready? We just have a couple of more countries to go. So in 3, in fact. So let's move on to Greece. Katarina, are you watching still? What do you think about Greece before I say anything? Oi. Now I need to relax my PowerPoint here. Let's see. While I already showed you what I think it will, but let me say something about it for sure. This is a song that starts very, very slow, as in very, very slow. And not only that, it is a cappella singing. But then they have 3 minutes on the song, and Amanda Tenfjord has managed to build up the slowest ballad in the world, so extremely beautiful. This is a very, let's say, dangerous song for all the other countries participating this year. Yeah, for sure, it is high. It scores highs on the betting lists around already. So it would be no surprise if this song qualifies to the grand final. So Die Together from Greece will, in my opinion, go through to the grand final. All right, let's go on to the 16th country that will go on stage on Tuesday. That is Norway's Subwoofers, or should I say Subwoofer from the Moon. They say they are from the moon. I have been thinking about one thing there, because if you are from the moon, you have to be used to a different kind of gravity while you are at the Earth touring around. Maybe they have solved that. I don't know if that has been in any interviews or not. But anyway, Subwoofer wants to give that wolf a banana. And who is that wolf? I don't know. Maybe an evil force or whoever, but it is quite clearly symbolic lyrics here. Subwoofer. This act will stand completely out from whatever we see in Eurovision Song Contest. And the main reason for that is that we are talking about some hidden people here. They are wearing masks. Even the guy in the middle, as you see there, DJ Astronaut, no one knows who they are. Yes, of course, we have our suspicions. There have been a lot of discussions around on the internet who it is and so on. But who knows? We might be surprised, or we might never know. I don't know what you prefer. But when it comes to the song, Give That Wolf Banana, they have also created a dance moves that I am not able to do, mostly due to my age. But I can still eat banana. So anyway, what do I think about the Norwegian entry? Okay, at first I was a little skeptical about it, because is this joke? Is this too joke? You know what I mean? But when you listen to it, you hear a very, very good production there. You hear some amazing voices. You have this dance who probably have gone semi-viral already. Yeah, it is a very clear choreography. And I don't know, trying to think about all the entries, maybe this is the clearest one in the entire contest. They are yellow. They are happy guys, at least what I have seen. And no doubt in my heart and mind that the Norwegian entry, Give That Wolf a Banana, will go through to the grand final. Let's move on to the last song that will be on stage Tuesday evening in Turin, and Armenia is back in the contest, and Rosalind will sing the song Snap. So Not sure if she where is it? There it is. Yeah, okay, yeah, it is this one. Sorry, not everything I remember at once just by seeing the name. A new ballad for sure, but it is still a very, very good one, and her voice, it is almost like when you hear it, it doesn't crack. But you know, when you hear a person singing and sing so beautifully, and you hear it almost cracks at the right places. I have not seen this song live in any way, so I have no idea her quality on stage there. But it is a very calm song, a little more uptempo in the chorus, but the chorus, it goes around and around in my brain, and yeah, there's a lot of room there. So I can assure you, when it goes round and round, I will remember it. So Rosalind from Armenia didn't participate last time in Eurovision Song Contest, as I seem to remember, but now is back, and I think they will be back and qualify for the grand final. Barely, but they will. But this is a typical song that if she nails it live, like it is an amazing stage appearance and show and everything, not that kind of show, but you know what I mean, lightnings and everything, she will move on to the grand final quite clearly, in my opinion. But since I haven't seen this live yet, I'm a little hesitant to say if she will come high on the list or low. But it is a beautiful song. So Armenia, it is a qualifier for you if I get to say what I mean. So let's hope now that I haven't picked more than 10 countries, because as you might know, if you have seen my reaction videos before, you know that I am not that kind of reaction person that sits and, oh, this is bad, this is so. I basically love all songs in Eurovision Song Contest in their own way. So for me to predict 10 qualifiers, that is quite hard, because I want them all to go through. But the problem is that only 10 can. But still, all the songs are good in their own unique way. So let's recap a little. So 10 songs will jump up in the ceiling on Tuesday evening, because they are through to the grand final, which is, of course, a big event. And I predict that Albania, Lithuania, Ukraine, of course, Netherlands, Portugal, which might be perhaps surprising for some, Croatia, also laying there around 10th spot, I think, Austria, which I don't know if this has been discussed among you Eurovision fans, but I really like that song. Cannot understand why it is so low on the betting sites. Watch out for Austria. Greece, quite clear qualifier. Norway also will go straight to the grand final. And then Armenia will also go through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 qualifiers here from me. Okay, let me just try to remove my PowerPoint there. So that was my opinion. I have actually, believe it or not, spent a lot of time to agree with myself who will qualify or not. I'm pretty confident that I will not get right on everyone. But if I do, we will talk about it on Wednesday. Okay, everyone. Yeah, the first live stream from Eurovision Zone is more or less over. I have tried to check if anyone has been following me. That is, of course, there has been some. So I'm quite surprised, because I haven't advertised it a lot around, which is nice, because that means that I will probably continue to do exactly this. So What I will do now is to sit down, not exactly now, perhaps tomorrow before the first semifinal. I will sit down, try to analyze the second semifinal. Then on Tuesday, I will enjoy the first semifinal of Eurovision Song Contest, cross my fingers that my predictions go through. And then on Wednesday evening, I have not set the time yet, I will have another live stream. Inviting you all to subscribe to my channel and also join that live stream. Perhaps we can discuss a little in the comment section what we think about the first semifinal and also how we think the second one will go. So everyone that has been following now or watching this later, thank you so much for doing so. I have been a nervous person, having no editing tools here to help me out. But I think all in all, this went well, except that my PowerPoint presentation lived its own life a little there for a while. So for all of you Eurovision fans out there and all of you who is subscribing to the channel and watching me and loves Eurovision Song Contest, thank you very much. Hope you get a really, really good Sunday and see you soon, right? Okay, bye-bye.